It's become all too common in the past 2 weeks, sudden deaths among young, seemingly healthy athletes. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Gillian SHERIDAN.
And I'm Chuck McDonald. Our top story tonight, East Texas is known for its love of sports. So how can you as a parent make sure that your child is physically fit for sports activity?
CBS 19's Anthony Austin found the answer to that question today, and he joins us live from Robert E. Lee High School in Tyler. Now, Anthony, it's a question, though, that has many answers.
That's right, Jillian. There are many answers to this question because every case is so different. Right now, we're out here at a track in Tyler. You can see these young athletes behind me practicing for the sports that they love. But I want you to take a look at this. These 4 athletes have lost their lives in the past 2 weeks. You have Wes, Jason, Javier, and Sarah, 4 athletes who lost their lives at the peak of their game while they were playing the game they loved due to heart failure. It's a story that has many different questions and answers, and tonight we're trying to figure them out. They're stronger, bigger, and faster than ever before. These East Texas athletes are pumping more iron than the generation before them.
But I think it's a chance for people to kind of look at how serious high school sports have gotten and how they've been taken to a level that they weren't at 20 years ago, 10 years ago even.
But that competitive nature comes with a risk that might not be worth taking.
That question has to be raised a little bit now with what you see going on with high school athletes around the country.
4 deaths, all linked to underlying heart conditions that can be detected with proper testing.
6 that go across the chest, the other 6 are involved in the legs and the arms.
One of the tests involves the use of this EKG machine that tests for heart abnormalities. But the latest research doesn't recommend all athletes have this testing because the tests don't cut down on the risk of sudden death.
More should be done with respect to trying to elicit symptoms and understanding family history.
It's important you make sure your child is honest with you about any abnormal symptoms they might have, especially if heart problems run in your family. Sometimes teenagers minimize their problems to continue playing their favorite sport.
The issue of no pain, no gain is really prevalent in athletics, and even when I played sports.
But if you let pain linger for your own personal gain,
I think people really push the limits these days of what their body can do while they're in high school.
the consequences in the end can be fatal. All right, and Chuck and Jillian, you're taking a look right now at a portable defibrillator. Now, the Grace baseball team actually took one of these defibrillators with them to their game in Waco tonight. The coaches are trained on these. They can use this in case a student suffers from heart failure. They can use this to revive them. And although this is a good tool to have, it's not always guaranteed to save a life. Reporting live in Tyler, Smith County, I'm Anthony Austin for KYTX, CBS 19 News.
Small but important piece of equipment there. Thank you very much, Anthony. Now, while there have been several cases of sudden deaths among teenage athletes in the news just lately, it's not that uncommon. Statistics show there are 100 sudden deaths each year, including both teenagers and adults.